In his third year, wherever he's been, you know, he's faced the sack, and you know, whether it be Real Madrid or Chelsea, he seemed to struggle. He's got his trophy in the cabinet for Manchester United. He's won one or two, but now I think with his arch nemesis and Pep rocking up next door, now I think what you're looking for now for these Manchester United players is to start playing well. So I don't think the Jose Mourinho Manchester United side can grind their way to the title. Normally he's done that with some other sides. Now the way City have raised the bar, Jose's still got some excellent players. If he unleashes most of them and let them fly, I'm pretty sure he might go close.
Well, one of those players is Alexis Sanchez, who's just been grappled by Jesus Vallejo, the 21-year-old central defender. You can see there, it's clearly a sort of tackle you might see when the Dolphins play here. But
I think that's the impression I get being a neutral, because when you've watched Manchester United over the last season to 18 months under Jose, I think now you're looking for a little bit of a progression. Now you're looking for, right, what type of football can you play, because they've got some fantastic players, and Jose still is a world-class manager.
What about Lopetegui? I mean, it was extraordinary the way that Spain discarded him so close to the World Cup. Was he right or was he wrong to pledge his allegiance to Real Madrid at that particular time?
Well, maybe the board at Real Madrid could have done things different. I don't know why they felt as though they need to announce that Lopetegui was taking the job. They maybe could have left it until after the World Cup, but it was really bizarre circumstances.
Spain, of course, went out of the World Cup on penalties to the hosts. Here's Sanchez for Manchester United, who scored a terrific early goal against AC Milan. He looks sharp. It's not a particularly good cross though, and it's easily dealt with by Javi Sanchez, one of two young centre-halves that Lopetegui has given faith to. They do have Bale and Benzema in the starting lineup, but otherwise it's fairly unfamiliar.
Yeah, interested reading a few blogs. I mean, I know they're three-time Champions League winners on the spin, Real Madrid, but the blogs that I'm reading and the rumours coming out of Real Madrid is it might be sort of year where they're not going to challenge for a Champions League or La Liga, which I can't see because it's still a very talented squad, but they just maybe think they're lacking in one or two major signings.
Here's Sanchez for Manchester United. That's a very good ball, and it's an early chance which is spurned, and disappointingly so, from Juan Mata, who just couldn't quite seem to get the ball under his spell. In the end he flicked it wide.
A lovely little run, you can see him bending his run, Juan Mata. Nice little ball from Alexis Sanchez. And even on that left side, you fancy Juan Mata to do better there. Slightly sloppy in his first touch.
Scored in the final when Manchester United beat Liverpool in this competition 4 years ago. In those days it was a tournament that culminated in a final. Of course it isn't now, with the 18 teams playing 3 matches each and totals being totted up. Manchester United have only managed 2 points so far, courtesy of that penalty shootout win against AC Milan, which went long into the night. Real starting their campaign. Their next game is against Juventus, but Cristiano Ronaldo, we understand, is not going to be part of the Juventus squad for that game, and then they rounded off against Roma in New Jersey.
Looking forward to watching Fred tonight. I've seen him a lot last season playing for Shakhtar Donetsk. He's a real talented player, all left-sided, got brilliant technique. Normally plays in the 2. I think that's where he's playing tonight.
Promising build-up by Real Madrid, with Vinicius Junior, number 28, at the bottom of your picture involved. Only 18. Made nearly 70 appearances for Flamengo in Brazil.
United, with it, when they're out of possession, almost playing with a flat back 5.
There's Vallejo back to Kiko Casilla, who's preferred to Keylor Navas tonight. This is Theo Hernandez, who's French. Build up this by Real. Early ball in, Benzema! Just wide. Decent move by Real.
They look very sharp. Some lovely one-touch pass, a nice little overlap. Weighted pass from Bale. And the early cross to the near post to Benzema. And as soon as he takes that shot on, you fancy that's going to end up in the back of the net. Slightly goes past the near post, but anything on target would have troubled David De Gea from that distance.
He managed 4 goals in the last 18 matches of last season, though of course one of them crucially was